starting to realize that I lost that channel, which I'm continuously fighting for. That mostly had gameplay on it, and up until recently of 2016, started talking about issues that affect the black community. When you speak out against what's happening to your people, they call it hatred. Even if you're not telling people to hate other people, even if you're just telling people to be aware of what's happening, be aware that, we don't live in a time where racism doesn't exist. We live in a time where racism is still here. We have little clowns who go around false flagging videos and getting videos removed from YouTube. And I would never allow YouTube to be my job, because YouTube is not a job that you can trust, because the way they're dealing with me now, the way they deal with other channels who they have falsely removed and terminated from YouTube, from their service, is absolutely pathetic. Customer service is supposed to be just that, customer service. It's not supposed to be, an automated, computerized thing. It's supposed to be somebody you can talk to. If I can't talk to them through emails, I should be able to talk to them through a number. Anybody who gets their channel terminated should have the ability to appeal, and they do, but also to be able to speak to someone and explain what happened. I'll be the first person to accept that my channel is gone if I did something wrong, but I didn't do anything wrong. That's why the people that flagged my channel and got me off YouTube decided to go after the old videos that I did. And because the title said Coons on it, they figured it was hate speech. But I've been on YouTube since 2006, and I've been doing these videos since 2016, and I've never gotten flagged for any video that I've done before. Isn't it amazing? Now, yes, I have copyright strikes, yes. Actually, there was one video that got removed called Swirling is a Disease. That video I got removed. But other than that, I got gotten copyright strikes too when I first started, and never got any more after that. Followed the guidelines to a T. When I was on my channel just a couple of days ago before it was removed from YouTube, I was following the guidelines. I was talking about things in a more positive way. Wasn't cursing. There wasn't anything hateful coming out of my mouth. I was just telling black people what they need to do, and I said nothing hateful in those videos at all. So of course the people that tried to get me off that did found old videos that I did in 2016 when I was a little bit more vocal, because it was a little bit more cursing, but it still wasn't hatred. I can't remember one video that I've done, and I remember the videos that I've done, but I cannot remember one time that I have told anybody who watched me to hate anybody. I don't remember one time when I've told anybody to go out and kill anybody. But I can remember that I've told people to be aware and to be careful of what's going on, and I've told people that I don't agree with interracial dating, because I don't. And that's not hate speech. That's an opinion. Also, I read YouTube's guidelines about hate speech and what they allow and what they don't allow, and nothing that I did in those videos was hate speech. It was all opinion. If me telling black people that we have to be careful around many white people because of the way that white people are acting towards black people these days in this system that we are in, then I guess I'm guilty, because I did do that, but I didn't tell them in a hateful way. I told them to be cautious. I told them to be careful. I told them to be aware of what is happening, because some black people are still asleep. The thing that's sad about when you lose a channel is the fact that you were going up in, you were going up in views, you were going up in subscribers. I had almost 5,000 subscribers on that channel after being on that channel for over 11 years and just starting to do videos in 2013. So 2013, 4 years, pretty much was me doing, doing YouTube, doing videos, and I can never get back because YouTube wants to be a giant asshole and keep the, keep the account terminated or suspended, whatever they want to call it. The account is still there because when I see it, I see the subscribers are still there. I see my picture still there, but it says brand account. It won't let me sign into it. Every single day since I've gotten the notice of being terminated, I've been appealing to them, even though you're not supposed to appeal but once. I'm still doing it over and over again. They keep giving me the same message that we've looked into your request. If you already received the decision, referred to that decision. I'm not going to accept that decision because how are you going to get rid of an entire channel talking about it violated your guidelines when I followed your fucking guidelines to the fucking T? That's the funny shit. That pisses me off. And the next thing is, those times when I was telling myself that I should give up and people kept telling me I should go on, maybe I should have gave up. Because, as I said on those other videos, there's still not enough people supporting me. There's not. Any other channel will get so much support, so much love. They will get so many subscribers built back up like nothing. And I'm still waiting for the people to come back to this channel, to subscribe to this channel so they can follow me again. I only got half, not even half. I got a very small portion, which I'm very thankful for, who have subscribed to me. But those 4,000 people that was with me, I'm still waiting for them to come back. I'm still waiting for them. And I made the video on my channel when it was up to come to this channel. And a lot of people watched that video, and still the numbers that watched that video are not the numbers that are on this channel right now. And that is ridiculous. And then you wonder why people don't want to continue to do things, because you're not supporting them. You know, this is why people say that sometimes you can't fight for black people, because they don't support you. They don't want to stick with you. You're their entertainment while you're there, and then when you're gone, it's like, fuck you, goodbye, see you later, and that's it. And seriously, that's why I haven't made a video in a couple of days. First of all, I'm fucking pissed off because it's bullshit that that channel is down. Because, see, if it was one thing, if the channel was dedicated to one thing being racism and talking about hatred of people, I could understand. Then I got caught, it's time for me to go. That channel had all of my fucking work on it. Had my video gameplay on that shit, my commentaries. That channel was what built me to being a YouTube person that I was up until last week, when some little asshole decided that he wanted to flag me. He or she wanted to flag me. Whoever did it is an asshole. I don't care if it's a black man, a black woman. I don't care if it's I don't care who it is, a YouTube hero, whatever. You're a clown for doing what you did. And part of me wants to stop, but the part of me that doesn't want to stop is the part of me that wants to stick it to that person that done that. Because I'm going to come back on the other accounts that I already made, because I'm a smart person. I made accounts prior to me getting terminated. I made accounts in 2015, 2012 that I can still use because YouTube will not delete them, because they were already made with that account before I lost that account, that particular account with that particular email. So I can still use these accounts without having a problem. I can make my video gameplay again and get paid for it through PayPal like I was doing before, because that's all I was getting paid for when I did YouTube, was the video gameplay on my older videos, because they had so many views on them. And I had so much effort, I had so much drive on those videos, and now, like, to do it again, I can do it again, yeah, of course, but it's pathetic that all the work that I did to show love to black women especially is lost now. And I have to start from scratch and do it all over again. Because a lot of those were like video diaries and, you know, video slideshows that YouTube doesn't allow no more. YouTube doesn't allow slideshows anymore. For some reason, they decided to stop them, which is a stupid-ass idea, it was a stupid-ass decision, but that's what YouTube wanted to do. So right now, YouTube is on my shit list, and that's why I'm not really making videos on this channel, even though this channel is up. If you want to subscribe to it, you go ahead. But that's why I'm not really making videos right now, because I'm really fucking pissed off. And I have every right to be pissed off, because my channel was wrongly terminated. And other people are having this problem with trolls flagging their videos and getting their channels terminated too. But the funny thing is that they're getting their channels back. They won't give me my channel back. Despite my channel being, you know, a channel that has a lot of gameplay on it, as well as like racial issues, but not in a hateful way, but talking about what's going on with the racial issue in the United States. If me disagreeing with interracial dating is a sin, then I guess I'm guilty, because I do disagree with it. But that's not hate speech, because I haven't said anything hateful in that. I just said that the people that do that, I don't want to be friends with them, because I don't believe in that practice. That's not something that I practice in my life. That's not hateful for me to say. And it's funny how people will say that you're hateful if you disagree with interracial relationships, that you're hateful. I'm not hateful at all. I don't agree with what you do. And I have the right to voice my opinion just as much as you have the right to voice your opinion saying that you don't agree with what I have to say. But that's about it. So I find this whole situation stupid. If I had support from more people, you know, and they wrote YouTube or contacted YouTube, I would probably be able to get my account back better. But unfortunately, I don't have the support like that. Even though I was getting up to 5,000 people, I was so close. There's no fucking way I'm getting there now because I'm way down on the fucking barrel trying to climb back up again. It's like the more popular you get, the more people that you get on YouTube, the worse it becomes for you because there's going to be people that target you. You're going to have a big-ass target on your back. And those people that can't stand what you do, even if you're doing the right thing, they want to tear you down, destroy you. And the reason that I think that YouTube is so fucked up at this point is because anybody could flag a video and get your shit removed. You try to appeal the video being, to stay on YouTube, and YouTube will still remove it. There's a video that's on this channel right now called Black Men Destroying Themselves. And that video was removed on my other channel and caused me the second strike to get banned for 2 weeks before I was able to come back and do more videos until they decided to flag an old video because the videos that I was doing now had nothing to do with hatred. They were all videos about love and about Jennifer Hudson's situation and about video gameplay. I wasn't bothering anybody, but they wanted to take the extra step to take somebody's goddamn channel down, and that's what they fucking did. That's the shit that annoys me the most. You decided to come to me, to my channel, and take my channel down. For what fucking reason? Why did you do it? Why? What the fuck was the reason to take my channel down? Just because you had nothing better to do? Just because you could? All my shit was on that fucking channel. All the work I put in to let these black women know that there are black men out there that actually love them. And of course I could do that on this channel too. But the videos that I did there, I can't get that shit back. For now on, what I'm doing, because this is a learning lesson, every video that I do, I'm going to upload on multiple channels. So when I do this video, I'm going to upload this on another channel, and another channel, and another channel. So I'll always have it. I'm going to have to make multiple fucking copies of this video. Of every video that I do. So this way it doesn't get lost. Because it's absolutely pathetic that somebody comes to somebody's channel and just screws with them like that and gets their channel absolutely removed from YouTube forever because they want to be a malicious piece of trash. There's hate speech, me calling them is it hate speech if I'm calling them a malicious piece of trash? I doubt it. It's hate speech if I'm inciting hatred towards them. It's hate speech if I'm inciting violence towards them because that's what YouTube's proper community guidelines say about hate speech. And that's why I say it's funny because when YouTube talks about taking their community guidelines seriously and enforcing their community guidelines on people who break them, YouTube is full of shit because YouTube is not enforcing the right, on the right people. There's pornography that's all over YouTube right now that young kids can see just by clicking it. I can name you a bunch of channels right now that have pornography on it. I'm talking about you see the hair on the woman, you see the penis on the man, okay? There's channels where people are using the N-word constantly. There's channels where people are threatening people with guns on camera, talking about if you come to my neighborhood, I'm going to blow you away. We need to protect ourselves from these sorts of people, okay? There's a lot of hateful shit going out on YouTube, and it's still there. Nobody flags those videos, but my videos get flagged because I'm talking about black women. I'm talking about what black people need to worry about in the country you're living now with all this racism and hatred going on, all these killings going on and stuff like that. I'm wrong for doing that? Really? But these other channels that say the N-word, these other channels that talk about all this hatred, that point guns, the pornography that's on YouTube, that gets to stay up, right? That don't get terminated. There's pornography channels that's on YouTube right now that's been up since 2007, 2010. And they're still up fucking now. And they ain't got no goddamn, parental guidance on it or anything. You just click the shit and it's right there. And I'm not even fucking lying. It's on there. It's on the fucking site right now. But my channel gets taken down. That makes a lot of sense. So that's why I'm continuing to go fight. People keep saying to keep on messaging them because some people have had to do it for a long time and gotten their shit back over a year after or 6 months after. Even if my subscribers are gone, I want the goddamn channel back because my fucking channel is not about hate speech. My channel was about gaming, about showing love to black women, and it was talking about issues that black people face. Because we need a voice, because nobody's voicing for us but the wrong people. That's all I gotta say right now. I'm really disappointed in the people who really said that they were for me and they supported me because they're not here. But they'll support other black channels that are out there in a hard fucking beat. But it's okay. Lesson learned.